Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Well, this video is not going to be about math, believe me, trust me. But instead today, I built my first tent. So it is in my room currently. It took me a lot of time and I needed someone else to help me, my brother. So at first off, I was like, how about let's build a tent because people are coming over and they need a place to sleep. So then my mom was like, sure, and then she grabbed out the tent and then she started opening it. And my brother and my mom were like, do you need dad's help? And I was like, nah, I want to build it, it's fine. So then I started building. I laid out like the, what is it called? The whatever it's called thingy. And then you know how it's like flat and you need like wires to support it? That's the part where I got it wrong. So I thought it was like these ones that are like pointy at the top. So that I snapped the wire like that because it's somehow possible with those. And then I did it like that. But then I realized like the top thing was like, like crooked and it was all tangled up, so it didn't really work. So then I retried it, and then I realized there was only 7 segments connected. So it's like an odd amount of numbers. So I was like, oh, why not I just like, it's like a rectangle shape. Like I thought it was like, so there's like 7 things connected together like that, 6, 7. So I did that, but then one side is long and one side is short, so it turns like that. And then I started thinking like that, like turn the wire into that shape so that both sides are equal. But then that did not really work because the top became tangled again. But I tried anyways, and then it turned out terrible. But at the end, I called my mom over. She's like, that's not how you do it. And I was like, oh, then how do I do it? And she was like, it's supposed to be a dome. It's supposed to be like round at the top. So then I tried it. It took a lot of work, but it was supposed to be like a curvy shape. And my brother was like, just think it like a polvo. It's the same thing. And I was like, ah. And then I tried it, and then it actually worked. It took a few amount of tries. I swear, if you need to build a tent, you need muscles. So then at the end, it kind of worked. Took a long time, and then it didn't really stand up. And then I realized I have to put like the bottom things, like these bottom things, into like a supporter, like down at the bottom of the tent. So for example, the tent is like that. This is the wire, and then the tent is like that, and there's like a hole here for the end thing to go. And then you have to put it in. That was the hard part, for making sure that all 4 sides stay and do not move from that little spot. It took me like 5 tries, I think. It took me like an hour to make it. Well, maybe not an hour, but like 30 minutes, a long time. And I was like sweating after. I have like no muscle. That challenge proved me that I was weak. Gosh. So at the end, lesson learned, don't give up. Always have endless patience because at the end you are gonna get it. And if you give up, you're gonna be... So if you don't give up, you might not get it, but at least you had a chance. If you give up, you don't have a chance and there's no way you're gonna get it. So that is the lesson that I learned today. Oh yeah, hold on. Let me show you the tent. Just gonna remove it. Okay. Hold on. Okay, I'm just gonna cover the camera. So this is the tent. It's really big. So as you can see inside, there's also, I laid down like some mattresses and stuff like that, and it's like really big. And it says Swiss Army. I wonder if my mom got it from an army place. So that's about it. Thank you for watching. Bye.